everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Miley and this is my Gray Mall build. If you guys haven't watched part 1, go ahead and watch part 1. It's in my fast build playlist. Part 1 is just me building the show for this mall and the landscaping, sort of. And this one, I just finished putting stuff in there. Well, I don't really finish, but I did some shop. I think I did about 6 shops in this one. Sorry, I'm trying to count with my fingers and my toes. I don't know. But I really like how the way it came out. I can't wait to share with you guys the complete piece because I thought it was really cute and awesome. And yes, I have been playing with it. Like, I've been taking my Sims there to go shopping and look around just to see how it is from a Sims point of view instead of a builder's point of view. That make any sense? I don't know. But I thought it was pretty fun. And I forgot to say in the last part that this build is actually on a 64 by 64, is it? 64 by 64 or whatever. It's the biggest lot in Windenburg is what I'm saying. So if you're gonna download this mall, it's the unfinished piece right now. So if you're gonna download it, I'm gonna post it up later tonight when I finish the other piece. So if you are gonna download it, it's on the biggest piece of land in Windenburg. And yeah, so there's already 2 houses on there, so you're just gonna have to choose one house, delete it off, and put it on there. And that's what I did. Well, in one of my games, I actually have it on both of the lot. I don't know, that's just way too much. But this is where I learned that I could only use 4 mannequins. I mean, not 4 mannequins, 10 mannequins. So I had to divide them equally. And so that's why there's only 4 mannequins over there. I have to, well, I didn't really divide it equally because, you know, women, we love to go shopping. So I think the women has more than all the other ones. So if you guys can see the little room in the back over there, it is a break room, even though your Sims could go in there. I just like pretend that it's a break room for the workers. And if you do decide to own this shop, you can actually just lock it and make it only employees so nobody else can go through back there. And you guys can see me change it here in a little bit because I changed it to employees only hallway in the back, because I imagine that in a mall, like, they have back access to other places and stuff. I don't know, it's just an idea in my head. And here is their perfumes. Like, why not, right? Because I can see girls clothing store have perfume, right guys? I don't know, you guys let me know, because I don't wear perfumes because I have very bad asthma, and so I never really pay attention. But I thought it was, since it's a good girls store, why not put girls perfume and nail polish stuff in here too, and shoes. And I love that shoe place I have over there. You see I have the seatings, you know, it's like so you can sit down, and even though your Sims can't really do it, but use your imagination where the Sims go and try on their shoes and buy the shoes and such. So yeah, I just kind of use Sims and then use your imagination to kind of build this mall more or less. And then I didn't want to make it too pink because pink is not my favorite color and I don't like stuff too pink. Sorry to all those pink lovers. My younger sister loves pink too, but I don't want it to overpower it with pink, so I just kind of put some of that orange in there. And this is what I do. I usually will choose a color from inside the room and put it on the outside of the wall, so you know that that shop is for that shop. Does that make any sense? You guys will see what I'm talking about. Like, this shop is pink and orange, so I kind of put it outside, so you're like, okay, that's the women's shop. And then the spot is green, I believe, and then you see I put the green walls outside too. And then right here, this is where I came up with the idea that I'm gonna just make this a whole hallway for all the employees, you know, use the back door so they don't have to be seen by guests. Is it guests or customers? That's what we call them, customers. But I believe the women's, yeah, for some reason that was the only place that I made at that section. Oh, and then right there the spa's already done, but I will go back and show you guys how the spa looked, because when I edited I decided to do the clothing store first and then the other spots, if that make any sense. But yeah, the women's store is the only spot that has that little eatery and a little bathroom right there. For some reason I only put it at the women's, and so everybody else gonna have to walk all the way around or up the stairs and such to go to use the restrooms other places, unless, you know, if you're working at the kiddie store, you can just walk across the street and use the back door there on the women's side, I guess. Because I figure you kind of need, like for employees, you kind of need a bathroom in the front, because all the bathrooms are towards the back, just in case you're working there or you own this store and you're working up front and you need to go to the bathroom. By the time your Sims make it to the back, I think they're gonna go on themselves, and they tend to not be very happy when they go on themselves. So that is why there's just one bathroom in the front, even though that's kind of weird. But anyways, to the kiddies room, there was so much kid stuff. Like, there wasn't enough for clothing, but there was a lot of stores and everything. I mean stores, there was a lot of toys and such. So I actually divided it in two. So this one will kind of have like the action figures, the cars, the what's that stuff called, the toy house, yeah. And then the upstairs will have the stuffed animals. I have like a store dedicated to stuffed animals, because I was thinking stuffed animals is just not for kids anymore. Stuffed animals is for some adults, I believe. Like, guys go buy stuffed animals for their girlfriends. Oh, you guys didn't get to see me finish the kitty room, but you guys will see picture. I guess my camera must have died. I mean, shut off on me again. That stupid camera. But anyways, here's the men's. And yes, if you guys notice, the men's are the only ones I colored for some weird reason. I guess this is when I learned, like, oh, you could color them. So I went and just colored it just for fun, and you guys can have a sneak peek of the stuffed animal over there. And I was pretty mad when I finished that room, and I was like, what? The camera wasn't even on the whole time. I was like, I am not deleting everything and just redoing it. So you guys would just get to see the picture, and I'm pretty sure you guys probably don't want to see the whole build anyways, because you're like, we just want them all already. Just saying. But the men's store is kind of like the women's store, you know, the jackets on the top and the shoe place there and perfumes, but it's just divided. So yes, if you play in this game, I mean in this mall, guys actually really do come up here and look at the guys stuff, and the girls actually stay downstairs and look at the girl stuff. You know, some girls come up here and look at the guy stuff, because you know us women, we usually like to buy our men's stuff, especially those cologne. So I just put the colognes out right here, and with everything I wanted to put like every single color on. Like, one toy has like 6 colors or whatever. I wanted to do that, and then I realized that is just too much, so I shouldn't do that. So I decided, like, at the end I didn't do that. You guys see that? The stuffed animals, I did that I think with almost the stuffed animals. See? You guys see? Oh my gosh, I think this is like the most adorable room. If you bring a kid here, maybe the kid will never want to go home. They're just gonna want to live in this spot. Cause it's so cute. Look at that. I love the stuffed animal. I did not realize how many of those teddy bears holding hearts, how many colors they come in. I was like, whoa, I'm gonna have to display this. And yes, I did. And then with the guys, I just decided to post some of these pictures, like the cool picture on one side and then the geeky picture on one side. Cause who said only preppy looking guys go shopping? Because geeky guys go shopping too. They don't just have their girlfriend or their mom or their aunt buy clothes for them. They actually go and pick out too. Cause I know some guys are picky about their clothes just as much as women. Anyways, so I'm just going back, putting up lights. You know, these lights, even though it's not very necessary, it's kind of just, you know, showing off the displays and all that jazz. And you guys will notice that I put a lot of cash register everywhere because I was hoping like there would be an employee at every cash register if I open this up, but apparently there isn't. I don't know what these employees do when you go to this mall, but their employees aren't very, what's the word? Productive. Yeah, the Sims employees, they're not very productive. They just always play on their cell phone and go to the spa and whatever else they do. But here I am just going back, putting up lights and looking at night, because you know, like, a lot of us go to the mall later in the day and then we tend to stay until closing time. I don't know if a lot of you guys do that, but I do that a lot. And so I was like, well, it's gotta have good lighting, because you know, it would be kind of creepy to go to a mall and then at night it's just really dark and it's like, what? You know, there might be some kind of creepy stalker in the bushes waiting to come out, or you know, a serial killer just waiting for you in the bushes. He's gonna pop out and stab you while you're walking from one place to another. But anyways, that's just too much imagination in my head right now. And then here I am, just, this is when I decided, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make the third floor living space. And then the spa, oh my gosh, I think this spa is so nice with the lighting that I put in here and stuff. It is so calm. I would love to go to a spa like this. I'm just saying. The spas that I usually go to are lit. Make any sense? They dim down the light after during the massages, but I think because they want to see your face. I don't know. But I think, no, yeah, I knew I put 4 of the massages table and then 2 of the sauna. And I decided to put this stool over here, you know, because I don't know, I've never seen it in a spa before, but I could kind of see people go relaxing their mind and whatever before they get their massage. It's all about getting relaxation in this place. So I was like, why not use this stuff too? I don't know. And then after I put up the sauna stuff there, I realized that I could change the color. For some reason, I don't know why I didn't think I could change the color. So I was like, oh well, I already did it. I'm just gonna leave it. And those chairs right there, oh my gosh, I just lost my voice. And those chairs right there, I've never used them, so I just put them up and I'm gonna have one of my sons use them here pretty soon. I don't even know what they do, I just know that they're relaxing. That's what it says on the thing. And then plants, of course. You know, plants always make you feel more calm and wherever else. So I decided to put more plants in here and, you know, make it feel a little bit nicer. And candles, of course, candles. And I wanted those lights to not stick out so much, but when I put it in, you can see it on the other side of the walls. I'm like, fine, I'll just put it right here. And then wood flooring, of course. I was gonna do it brown, but then I was like, it's gonna blend in with the sauna and the chairs too much, and so that's why I just made it white. And then just make it green. Yeah, like green and white. It just feels really zen. Is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah, so If you guys watch my Scooby-Doo LP, you guys will already see me use this sauna because Velma and Daphne went to the sauna and got a massage. But here I decided to put these blinds, are they called blinds? Put these little curtains because I feel that, you know, you're gonna be kind of taking your clothes off and whatever else to come into the sauna. So you kind of want that privacy because you want to, even though it's at a mall, you know, you want to go to the mall because everything's there, but you still kind of want that privacy while you're getting your massage to go relax and whatever else. So that's why I put that there. And then the eatery place. And if you guys watched my last video, like I said, this eatery place doesn't really work unless you hire a caterer or a barista. So you could just use the cheap ka-ching so you don't use your own Sims money, and then just hire them and then just play in the mall like a full day or something, you know what I mean? Because you could hire the DJ and then you could hire the barista. So you'll have a barista for during the day and then a DJ for the nighttime. And I was gonna use this as a bakery, but then I was like, I don't want to just dedicate a whole shop to a bakery. Does that make any sense? Because there's so many other shops that I want to put in this mall. So I'm like, okay, I'll just put it over here and make it a bakery. And I was gonna use that bar because I believe I did use a bar, because I believe you can't serve a food at a bakery stand like that in The Sims 4. You can only buy treats and, like, you know what I mean, like bakery stuff and the coffee stuff. So that's why I put a bar and that bakery bar over there. So one side you could actually buy food, and then one side you could buy coffee and your goodie stuff. And here is the bathrooms. This bathroom downstairs is two separate bathrooms, one for girls, one for guys, of course, but they are just basically identical. Does that make any sense? Except I think the women's restroom has more mirrors than the men's restroom. Because you know, us women, when you go shopping, you got your new cute clothes, you go and change into your new outfit, you're in there just checking yourself, and you know who is in there checking themselves to have the same idea. So you need more mirrors so you're not hogging the same mirror. Does that make any sense? Makes sense to me because I go shopping a lot at the mall. And then I just use these half walls to separate the toilets. I don't know if it works. I don't know if your Sim's gonna go in there and then somebody walk in and they freak out or something. I haven't really tested yet, or I play in this, but I only have one Sim go to a bathroom at a time. For some reason they decided to do that, and so I just left it at that. I was like, okay, whatever. But here is the sitting area for the bakery, and I just put different chairs, just start flopping chairs all around because I thought I will make it more unique, you know, because I think it's too many seating area that looks the same. It's just too much. Just give it more characteristics. Since it's a small room with just tables and chairs, I figured using different chairs will make it a good impression on people. Does that make any sense? So yeah, I just decided to use this idea that I saw from other builds, and I was like, you know what, we'll just use this and make it a good idea. So I couldn't decide on the color for this place. It took me a while because I was like, do I want it the same color as the bathroom, or do I want it a different color? Do I want it like an American, like, you know, one of those oldies American diner, the red and white? But then that's just too much, but I forgot what color I decided to stick with. Yeah, and you guys see I separated, because you know how, like, when you go to the mall, there's never really the bathroom doors right there because the smell might get in or whatever. Because you know, some people, not saying anybody, but I'm just saying. So I decided to do a little entrance to the bathroom there so people can go and come out, because I see that a lot. I say that a lot too because I do get my ideas from a lot of the malls that I grew up with, and so that is that. And I was gonna use those public bathrooms, did you guys see that? Just to make it more simple, but then I was like, it won't go indoors, so I'm not deleting this and putting it out here, so I'm just gonna make my own bathrooms, whatever. And so this bathroom up here, it actually has walls like that, you guys see? So your Sims will feel more comfortable using these bathrooms upstairs than the ones downstairs. And yes, so the bathroom up here aren't like the ones downstairs, is more identical, but then it has colors. So the girls' restrooms are pink and the guys' restroom are blue. And I was tempted to do the opposite because I was like, who said girls have to like pink and guys have to like blue, right? But it's a lot in the world and everywhere, so I'm like, whatever, I'm just gonna do it. Because me as a girl, I like a yellow. I'm just letting you guys know because pink is not my color. I mean, pink, I could wear pink every now and then with my yellow, but I will not wear pink every day. Does that make any sense? I'm sorry to all you pink lovers like my sister, but yeah, because let me see, I did not own a pink dress my whole entire life because I grew up, I was a tomboy and whatever else. But anyways, so during my sister's wedding and they were having a bridal shower and you have to wear pink. So it took me like a long time just to go find me a pink dress for her bridal party. I was like, you lucky, I love you. I love you so much, I decided to go buy my first pink dress. Yeah. Anyways, that has nothing to do with this build. I don't even know why I went on a tangent there. But anyways, these are furniture. Yeah, this is the furniture store. And this is just basically the living room. Like, I just made little living room so you guys can kind of see how it is. And if you want to copy that idea and put it in your house, then you do, you know. Because when you go to IKEA and other furniture store, you kind of see they have a layout, so it kind of give you an idea and you're like, oh, I want my living room to be like that. So you kind of buy all the pieces, or you just like, oh, I like this piece with that piece, so I'm gonna buy this piece and that piece, put it together. It's just an idea. And I do the same thing with the bedrooms up here. I didn't go all out, not make any sense, but I just kind of made little displays up here, you know, kind of use my ideas of having your own furniture store. So yes, your Sims can go buy this stuff. I think the bed, the dresser, and the plants, but not the rugs, because if anything is on top of something, you can't buy that stuff that the other stuff is on top of. Does that make any sense? So but since the beds and the plants are on top of the rugs, you can't buy the rugs, but you could buy the beds and the dresser. If that make any sense to you guys. It makes sense to me. And then I'm just going back around and making sure to finish the rooms and putting the colors on the outside, because like I said, every room has its own unique color on the outside. So it's coming to an end here soon. I hope you guys like this video. Give it a thumb up if you guys do. If you guys haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Builds come out every Friday, and I will talk to you guys all later. You guys have a good night or good day. Bye.